Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. Today I will be showing you how to create this 3D flower using just carving gel instead of using acrylic. So if you'd like to learn how to do this really easy design, go ahead and keep watching. I am starting off using my long square full cover nail tips, and for my prep, as always, I do go ahead and use my Modelones primer. You can use any primer that you have. I just happen to have this on hand, and I'm going to go ahead and base coat my full cover nails with my Saviland base coat. It is in a Beetles gel bottle. I just refill the bottle every time it runs out. I'll go ahead and leave it linked in the description, the kind that I use. It is a bigger refill jar, so it helps save money, and it works really well. It is a thinner consistency than the Beetles base coat, but it does work very well, and I highly recommend it. So I do want to go ahead and thank all of my subscribers. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe how many subscribers I have. I am so excited. Me and my husband, we just love seeing me get even just one new subscriber each time to my channel, and I absolutely appreciate you guys supporting my channel. And I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded. It's been a while, but me and my husband, we got sick, and you know, we had to go ahead and recoup, and I was just having some problems, you know, recording on my iPhone, but we've got everything fixed and taken care of. So let's go ahead and get back into the videos. I'll be making sure that I make more content, and please make sure that you comment down below, you know, what you would like for me to create. I happen to like to make nails, you know, with lots of bling, and I just really like high glam nails. That's just my preference. But if you're interested, you know, in a certain design, be sure to comment down below, and I would love to hear any recommendations you would like for me to recreate. Okay, free for all. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Here I am using this Nude gel that I got from Beetles. It is a really nice color. I did go ahead and just, you know, paint where the base area is going to be on the thumb, pointer, and pinky finger. And I am going to go ahead and just paint the middle and the ring finger, you know, the full nail, the nude color. And after that, after I apply one coat, I am going to go ahead and cure for 60 seconds. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and take my liner brush from Beetles, and I'm going to go ahead and use my white gel polish that I love because it's such a good one coat coverage. And I'm going to go ahead and outline the smile line where I went ahead and put that base color. This method helps me make my smile lines, you know, flawless in my eyes, because when I try to freehand French tips, I don't know why, but I struggle a lot. And this method that I've started doing just helps me not only save product, but also it just makes it a lot easier. So I encourage you to try it out if you're struggling, you know, to do the A method, or you know, any other method out there that I've tried to do, you know, to paint French tips. This has made it easier for me. And all you have to do, like I said, is just paint the base first where you want to eyeball the smile line. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then after that, you'll go in and take your liner brush, as I am, and with whatever color you want to color your French tip with. For this design, I'm using white, and you'll just outline the smile line, and then you'll go ahead and take the brush from the gel polish bottle and just fill in the rest of the nail, and then you'll go ahead and you know, outline the sides of the nail as I'm doing here, just to make sure that you get every nook and cranny, and that way you can go ahead and either make the lines touch all the way to the bottom or make them as short or as long, you know, as you want. And it's really easy. It's really easy, I promise. Just go ahead and give it a try, and I guarantee you you're gonna love it. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do this to all the nails, you know, the thumb, pointer finger, and the pinky finger. Oops, and don't do what I just did. Ha, sorry about that. But go ahead and do that, and then after that you'll cure for 60 seconds. Okay, so now that the nails have been cured, I'm gonna go ahead and get started in making the 3D flower, and I promise it's gonna be super easy. It's very beginner friendly. I am still a beginner at 3D flowers because haven't really made them much, and I've never used acrylic. I did buy some acrylic from Temu, but I just couldn't get it to work, and I got frustrated, and so I decided to go ahead and get this stuff. I believe I got it on Amazon. I'll make sure to double check where I got it, and I'll leave it linked in the description box below. But it is really easy to use. It's non-sticky, and it comes with this little picker tool, as you can see. So the first thing I do, as always, is I go ahead and sanitize my hand, and then I'll go ahead and scrape, you know, a little bit out of the jar and just roll it into a ball with my fingers. Disclaimer, I'm just letting you know, I cannot wear gloves. Like, I try to wear gloves when doing my videos, but I don't like the feel of gloves, and I can't work with gloves, and so I'm sorry if that bothers you, but I cannot work with gloves. But don't worry, I do sanitize my hands constantly. I always have the sanitizer bottle right here at my desk, and I make sure my hands are clean. Anyways, so the first two little balls that you want to roll are going to be, you know, the top and the bottom petal, and you want to make those slightly bigger than the 3 petals that go in the middle. So the 3 middle petals, you want to go ahead and divide those as evenly as possible, and you want to just roll those pieces into, you know, little smaller balls than the first 2 that you made. And go ahead and just line them out so that you have them ready. This is how I do it. You can, you know, do as you please, but I'm just showing you the method that I do. I get them ready and prepped, and that way it just goes a lot easier and smoother. So as you can see, the 2 on the left are going to be for the top and the bottom petal, and then the 3 on the right are going to be for the center petals. And you don't have to make them perfect, you know, just make them as, you know, as close as even as possible. So now go ahead and put the lid back on, because you don't want to cure, you know, your 3D gel. And go ahead and use whatever rhinestones you would like. I decided today to go ahead and use these really pretty pink ones. I got them from Shein. And you're going to want to get a bigger size rhinestone for the center of the flower, and then you're going to want to pick about 5 to 6 smaller rhinestones to go around that bigger stone. So that's going to be, you know, the middle of your flower. And to glue them on, I'm going to use this new rhinestone glue that I got from Modelones. It is my first time trying it, so I'm really not sure how well it, you know, works. I did use it on my nail set that I have on my hands, on both, you know, both hands, and so far they've been holding really well. I do usually use Macart rhinestone glue, but I did want to try different products, so I'll be sure to let you know in future videos how it goes. And I'm going to go ahead and place the center rhinestone and then add the little rhinestones around it, and I'll go ahead and flash cure with this little light that I got from Shein. I loved it. I needed one so bad, and I finally got one, and it just makes my life so much easier. So I highly recommend this little pin light. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my little bead, my little ball, the bigger one for the top petal, and I'm going to use this 3D nail brush that I got from Amazon. This is what I was going to use in the beginning, to use acrylic, but like I said, I cannot use acrylic. I tried Timu's acrylic. I don't know if it's Timu's acrylic or if it might just be me. I really couldn't tell you, but I couldn't do it. So this absolutely helps so much, and it does not move until you're ready to cure it. So you can take all the time that you need to get your petals, where you want them. So all you have to do is place the bead down, and then you're going to go ahead and use the brush, and you're going to use the belly of the brush to kind of push the sides like I am here. And you just want to form, a point at the top. And you're going to use the tip of the brush, and just go ahead and dip it in alcohol. I go ahead and dip it in 91% alcohol, and then I wipe it off on the paper towel, and that way the brush doesn't stick to the 3D gel. And you just want to smooth it out, and you kind of have to get the feel for how much pressure you need to put on the bead. As soon as you start working with it, I promise you it's so easy. You're gonna get the hang of it quick. I did. And the first time I tried this stuff, my 3D flowers didn't come out very pretty, but I started just practicing. That's all it takes is practice. Makes perfect. And the more you practice with it, the better you're going to get and the faster you're going to get. And as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and add the third bead, and I'm just going to go ahead and cure these all at once because they didn't move and they were exactly where I wanted them. And I wanted to show you that you can use this silicone tool, the one with the pointed end. I used to use that in the beginning, but I decided to go ahead and use my 3D brush, and it just made things so much easier. And you can use whatever you feel comfortable. Once you're done, go ahead and cure for 60 seconds. And as you can see, here's how it came out. I absolutely love it. It's so pretty. And now you just want to go ahead and add your top coat. I am using my Saviland top coat as always. It is in my Beetles gel bottle because, like I said, I do refill my bottles. And you do want to go ahead and just go around the flower, and if you want to make it matte, you can make it matte around the flower. The choice is up to you. I just like glossy nails, so I always use top coat. And you want to just wipe down the sides, so that it doesn't get bulky, and cure for 60 seconds. Now I'm going to go ahead and just decorate the ring finger with some rhinestones. I just went ahead and picked out some random shapes. This was really just not planned. It was just go with the flow type of design. I just mainly wanted to show you how to do the 3D flower, and I just went ahead and picked out the rhinestones of my choice, and again using that Modelones Rhinestone glue, just placing some on the nail, and then I'll place the rhinestones on top of the glue. You can put the rhinestones however you like. I'm really not a professional at all when it comes to rhinestone placing. Like, I cannot freestyle rhinestone designs to save my life. I struggle so much. I always have to look for nail inspo, and don't feel bad if you have to go look for inspo like me, because I have to constantly. I cannot just say, okay, I'm gonna put the rhinestones like this and it come out pretty. Like, I can't. Anyways, so here's how the nails look after I go ahead and cure them for 60 seconds. Now I'm going to go ahead and take some acetone on a paper towel, and I'm just going to go ahead and go over the rhinestones to get the wax from the wax pencil off, or any dust that might have got caught onto the rhinestones. And just make sure they're glass. If they're glass rhinestones, you can use acetone on them. But if they're the fake, you know, plasticky kind of rhinestones, then the acetone will eat them. So make sure you're using glass rhinestones. And after that, I'm going to go ahead and put the 91% alcohol on the paper towel, and then I'm going to go over those rhinestones one more time. And I got this tip from Nails Slayed by Val. She's absolutely amazing. I've been watching her for as long as I found her channel, and she has really good tips. So if you want, I'll go ahead and leave her linked in the description box below. But here's how the nails turned out. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.